Alright guys, I, Nemo, am back and we are still playing Duels of Planeswalkers 2013 campaign. I'm taking on Liliana of that game. Obviously I'm playing Peacekeepers because I want to unlock more of that deck. Yay! And it's the last deck unlocked. Oh wow, another movie there. I like how to do this. So I guess every realm or plane is gonna have one Planeswalker. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Although, yeah, because there's gonna be one legendary creature and one Planeswalker there. Okay, enemies, associations. What's the quote? Death is no excuse for disobedience. Oh, because he is a necromancer. Right. Cool stuff. You can read all this if you want by pausing the video. I'm gonna go. Continue. That's nice artwork by James Jones. Or Jamie Jones, as the case may be. Do I like this hand? Yeah, I definitely do. So I have a 5-cost creature here, Geist Honored Monk, and he has Vigilance, or she, I should say, she has Vigilance, and the power and toughness is equal to the number of creature I control, so that's really good for this deck, because I have a lot of creatures, a lot of tokens, and when it enters the battlefield I get 2 1/1 white spirit creature tokens. So for 5 mana I play a 3/3 and 2 1/1, so I get 5/5. So I get pretty much 5 power and toughness on the board for 5 mana, and then it's only gonna get worse from there. And then the turn after that, for 6 mana, I have Captain of the Watch, which gives Vigilance and, to all my soldier creatures. Now Geist Honored Monk is of course a monk and not a soldier, unfortunately, but hey, look at this, I get 3 other dudes, so that's 4 dudes in one spell. And the turn after Geist Honored Monk, most likely, since I do start with 4 lands, and in that time I will have drawn 2 lands, I would suppose. So that is gonna be a really good combination for me there. So yeah, and I have 4 costs now too, so I got 4, 5 and 6. I got my bases covered, pretty much. And passes the turn. So this 1/1 can be sacrificed to put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. So let's attack here. If he wants to trade, then I'm happy. He could just kill it at any time, or she. It's Liliana. Well, it's an imp really, because it's the AI playing, but whatevs, right? Whatevs. But could just use that ability whenever it wants and sacrifice it and put a -1/-1 counter on my dude McPants right here, which would kill it. So there you go. Kinda haunted music I'm hearing, and it's lagging out a bit. And Underworld Dreams, well, we know what that is. So is this gonna be pretty much a discard deck again? Yep, most likely. And now I'm taking 1 damage whenever I draw a card. But this is gonna be really good in combination with the mill deck, 2-headed giant. That's gonna be insanely good. Okay, so I can just tap this guy, but he can, like I said, he can sacrifice it whenever he wants to kill this guy. So I don't care if he blocks it, because he can just sacrifice anyway. So there's no point in tapping his dude, so that he can't block. And there you go, he blocks now. No difference between him using the ability of blocking there. Passing the turn, I've got my guy out there that probably can't be blocked by anything she has. Although artifact creatures can block it, so maybe there's an artifact creature in that deck, I don't know yet. But there's a creature, it's a 2/2 flyer that deals 2 damage to me and gives her 2 life when enters the battlefield for 4 mana. So that's, nah, I don't know, it's not that great, but it does a lot of different things. I'll tap it though, so actually there's no point tapping there, but well, actually there is, because now I can attack with my Master Decoy himself. Getting in for free, and I have a guy with lifelink here that when it dies becomes a 1/1 spirit creature token. It's kinda okay, but it's not great. Especially not compared to Captain's Call, which just gives me 3 1/1 white soldier creatures. Although really, I mean, Captain's Call is better if I draw a land now and then play Geisthonored Monk. Now God's Inquisitor is maybe a little bit better if that doesn't happen, just because of the lifelink. Well, but it's easier to take out and get rid of God Inquisitor than it is to get rid of 3 tokens, so I'll play that. And really, I don't want to get greedy here and draw that land for Geisthonored Monk and have it be humongous. Because if all her kill spells are gonna be about giving -1/-1 counters, then she might not even be able to kill Geisthonored Monk then. Unfortunately, I did not draw what I wanted to draw. I can tap and play this one, or I can just play God Inquisitor. I mean, I can get in for 2 unblockable damage because this guy has Intimidate, so let's just do that instead. And use and get God Inquisitor out there. Although this actually works better against the 2/2 flyer. Whatevs, right? Alright. Okay, so plays a 2/1 and makes me discard. Yay. So since I'm stuck at 4 land for so long, I'm gonna get rid of this Captain of the Watch. It's painful. It's the most unlikely thing to be played, so So I can Oblivion Ring that Underworld Dreams. Or I can Oblivion Ring so if she gets rid of Oblivion Ring, then the creature comes back to the battlefield, and both of these have entered the battlefield triggers. So that's not so good for me. But does she have enchantment removal? I have no idea. But if she does, then I'd rather take 2 damage and ever gain 2 life than have to discard another spell. So I get rid of this one. I dislike this one's enter the battlefield ability more. So now we're gonna just tap creature, and now we can attack with the team because she has nothing to block. We get in for a lot of damage. She's at 8 life, so I'm very likely to kill her before Underworld Dreams matters and kills me. So yeah. She's at 6 lands though, so she could have some kind of big creature to be played. Again, I shall just tap this one. There it is. What's this? Okay, destroy target creature an opponent controls. Each other creature that player controls gets -2, -0 until end of turn. So it's really good against token decks. There you go. I can't do any damage with all my creatures, so that's a really good spell for her. I'm just gonna put this thing onto this guy because he has lifelink, and pass the turn. And if you're wondering what this does, it gives vigilance and makes it a 1/1/1 every upkeep. Obviously that was temporary, the -1, the minus power on my creatures, so I can try again this turn. Or I can just swing with the team. But I can deal 6 damage, that's not enough anyway, so I kinda don't want to use up my mana. So I'll just swing with everything except this one, because he might be useful next turn. And if she does block, she can't block this one and kill it. So the most she can do is block a 1/1. So she won't block anyways. But there's spell, destroy target creature. Destroys my 3/3 with lifelink. That is annoying, but I get another creature back, a 1/1 spirit token. Because that was his ability. So now I'll play my Geisthonored Monk, which is gonna be humongous. So hopefully she's out of kill spells, because that is really big. But no, there's another murder. Kills my Geisthonored Monk, but at least I still get 2 1/1 tokens out of it. which is really nice. So it wasn't a straight trade up, because I did get some dudes. There's something that can prevent me from attacking. So let's see here. I think she's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She can block 2 of them. And then, yeah. And again, in for 5. I can tap with this guy, or I can just attack with it. It doesn't really matter. So let's go for the attack, because it's faster this way. And for some reason decides not to block with the 2-1. Oh well, she goes to -1. I win. Yeah, we are awesome. And I unlock another card and another deck. Journey to Nowhere. Wow, that's really good. And there we go, Obedient Undead. So I'm gonna put this card into my deck and see you next video. My name has been Nemo. My name will still be Nemo then. Peace out.